I hope you weren't thinking after leaving all those things behind in 2024, we were not going to tackle what we have to do right in 2025 to make it a successful year, right? Wagwan, me people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. If you are new here, you are welcome. Kindly subscribe. If you are old here, you are the real G. Happy New Year to you all. We pray that this year would be a blessed, fruitful, and successful one. Last week, we talked about things to leave behind in 2024. I hope you've left all of those things behind to make this year a peaceful and successful one. Today, we are talking about New Year's resolutions. What are the things we have to do right in 2025 to make everything successful for us? Without wasting my time, let's get right into the video. The very first thing I'm going to urge all of us to pay much attention to in the year 2025 is personal growth. And the first thing we are going to talk about under this topic is drawing closer to God. You can never go wrong with God. With God, all things are possible. So if you want everything to be possible and successful in your life, you have to draw closer to God. No matter your denomination or your religion, draw closer to God. Also, write down your manifestations. It is one thing to have your dreams up here, and it's another to write them down. If you pen them down, you feel accountable for everything on that sheet. As we began a new year, write down your dreams. Write down the things you want to accomplish by the end of the year and believe in them, pray over them, and believe that it's going to come to pass, okay? And in writing your manifestations, you have to be clear with your targets. For instance, I want to have 1,000 followers on Instagram by the end of the year. I want to have 10,000 followers on TikTok by the end of the year. I want to have 30,000 cedis in my account by the end of the year. You don't just leave it open like that, like I want to have money or a lot of money in my bank account by the end of the year. How much is a lot of money? Maybe a lot of money to me is trillion. How much is a lot of money for you? So you have to be clear with your targets. Another thing for our personal growth is to read more books. Yes, I know it's difficult, it's boring, it's this, it's that. But it's going to help. You want to help yourself, you want to improve yourself, you want to develop yourself and gain more knowledge. So you have to, nothing good comes easy. You have to know that. It's boring reading books, but find ways to make it interesting. Some people like audiobooks and other stuffs. Sometimes I find it boring reading hard copy books, so I read it on my phone. Other times I read stories instead of these serious books. No. Sometimes I read stories on Wattpad and all of that. So find ways and means in which you can gain knowledge by doing it in a way you love. Do you get it? It's good to read books. At least set targets for yourself that at the end of every month I'm going to read one book. It's achievable, just that it's not easy. So try your best, okay? In addition, learn a skill. In this modern world, you don't want to just stick to whatever you learned in school. Learn a skill. Learn something you've always wanted to learn or something that's going to be profitable to you. Learn something with your hands, something you can do with your hands. In difficult times when we are closing down offices, something you can do with your hands to gain money. It can be coding, editing, content creation, hairstyling, wig making, makeup, a lot of things. So learn something else, okay? Don't just stick to your books. Now, practice self-care and mindfulness. Have time to take good care of yourself. Number 2, career and finance. Set career goals. In whatever career you find yourself, set goals. You definitely don't know everything in that career you find yourself. So set goals that this particular part that I'm not so good at, this year, I want to be good at it and work towards it, okay? Set goals for yourself so that by the end of the year, you can achieve them. Work on them. You don't just set the goals. If you set the goals and you don't work on them, it's not going to work. Identify areas for professional growth and create a plan to achieve your goals. Now with finance, track your expenses. Don't be a spendthrift. Don't spend anyhow. Save money and invest in your future. It's very important. Learn how to save. There are a lot of videos on YouTube. There are a lot of books on finance. So read books on finance and also on your career path. Another thing is to learn to manage stress that comes along with your career path. I'm laughing because my career path, there's a lot of stress. So if you don't know how to manage stress, you're definitely going to fight people every day. Learn how to manage stress. Develop healthy coping mechanisms to handle work-related stress and pressure. Number three, health and wellness. Get enough sleep. Don't be on your phone throughout the night. It's not going to help you. You know, sleep is very important, right? If you don't get enough rest, it's going to affect your body as a whole. So aim for about 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night to help your body and your mind to recharge. Exercise regularly. We talked about this in the last video. Aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity per day, such as jogging, skipping, yoga, weightlifting, walking, and many more. Eat balanced diets. Balanced diets are diets which contain adequate amount of nutrients essential for the body. Also, focus more on whole foods. When we say whole foods, they are natural unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, etc., nuts, and all of that. And don't forget to drink more water. Stay hydrated to improve your overall health. Number four, relationships. I'm not only talking about your romantic relationship, friendships, relationship with family, and other kinds of relationships. Spend quality time with friends and loved ones. Schedule regular dates with friends and family to nurture the relationship. Don't wait for them to die before you wail, you post them on your status several times and all of that. I'm not saying it's wrong, but if you don't appreciate them while they are alive or while they are in good health, don't come and fake it when they are dead. So appreciate the good people in your life, spend time with them, spend quality time with them. Practice active listening. We talked about this in the effective communication video. Make sure to truly listen to people, ask open-ended questions, and show empathy. Don't act unconcerned. Give back to your community by volunteering your time and skills to help those in need. It attracts God's blessing. I can't give any specific scenarios because it differs. It's dynamic. So find out what you have to give back to your community. The fifth and last resolution for 2025 is travel and exploration. This one, when the money comes, you will do it. But those of you who have the money already, you have to travel and explore. Don't be indoors always. No. Step out, kakrana, dang. Plan a dream trip. Research and book a trip to a destination you've always wanted to visit. Life is so short, okay? So if you have the money, do it now. Explore new places. Take weekend trips or vacations or staycations to explore new cities, new towns, and other outdoor spots. I'm not talking about drinking spots, other spots, I mean. Explore, okay? As I said, life is too short. So if you have the money, if you have the funds, do it now. Don't procrastinate. Have fun. Try new experiences. Step out of your comfort zone and try new activities such as skydiving, rock climbing, cooking classes, and other stuffs. Make sure to live your life to the max and be careful while doing so. I know and believe that 2025 is going to be a fruitful year. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on your post notification. Till we meet again, it's bye-bye.